Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I must start today's morning show. So Adrian Durham will be one of the talk sports pundits, or if you like, presenter or host. So Baba when they look this season, when they explain who him feels say go win the league, who not go win the league. So he can make something that has been considered a controversial statement. So him say this Liverpool win the season, Liverpool go finish third, Arsenal go win the league, Chelsea go finish second, everywhere bust, everywhere scatter. So I watched the video, you get where I see when they talk about them. So in confirm I'm saying yes. Arsenal had a very big summer. Liverpool also had a very big summer, but like that analysis I do yesterday, Arsenal have the most complete squad in EPL right now. The talk say make everybody first 11 go sleep because the second 11 come outside. Now there you go discover say Liverpool no get second 11, Man City no get second 11. Like say confirm 11 team one side, 11 team one side. You see they no get. Instead, they'll call it infuse and integrate academy members. So, based on say the EPL is a marathon and not a sprint, Virgil van Dijk cannot play every game. That's why, as they don't get Maguire here, I was somewhat happy. So, in order to play every game, time go reach you say they're going to need to rest down. The same thing with Manchester City. In fact, Manchester City is an old guard, nine them gets. So, when you look at all these variables and put them on the table, you're going to find out say Adrian Durham might be right, but some people will say it is fast stretch. Like I don't see Liverpool actually finishing third. You get right now everybody is projecting into the future. Even those who they say Liverpool will win the league, nobody is certain. Who are the top favorites? Yes, Liverpool are the favorites on paper, but that doesn't mean Liverpool will go on and win the league. You get. If it comes to hunger, who has the more hunger? Arsenal get the more hunger because whenever you don't tell who will test them. So now we really get that seal. But make I don't like when I watch the video, I just laugh. I say, Baba, they go come for you, and truly people are coming for him in the social media. That what he said is too outrageous, it's too ridiculous. I was able to talk. Now at the turn around everything, I'm asking you, what do you think about what Adrian Durham said? That Arsenal went to win the league. That even the Liverpool Chelsea go finish above them. That's what they see. Now let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And still in the same line of thoughts, I can see this other video on TalkSport where people like Olive Palmer they talk say there is even no big difference between Liverpool and Arsenal. And there's no big difference. Nothing. You get. In fact, for me, now there are two people on this Liverpool side. Those two, Salah, Van Dijk. If one of those two get a major injury, you go feel the absence, you go feel them, yes. Because when you look at Liverpool, that's why when they talk say Salah is 33 going on 34, what they say don't they plan transition. So okay, they don't want to use Michael Olise where they buy him to come cover for the absence of Salah if Salah no contact, you get. Any day when Salah career like Salah don't finish, come up for Liverpool, he go show, go play one Henry come up for Arsenal. It go show, yes. So now what me I see. So and them said they never experienced that. It go be like when Harry Kane come up for Tottenham Hotspur, they go to feel as in who they won't come by won't replicate that same vibe, that same fear factor. No, I don't see it happening. But we'll just watch and never say never. Now away from that. So I was reading this report from Football Fancast where they talk about Arteta can get Gyökeres firing at Arsenal if he can unleash an immense talent. Now, all the talents they talk about very cheesy. See, very cheesy. That the only person them feel say Arteta feels unlock Gyökeres. Even this very cheesy that she been they attack left, right, and center. Even the manager of England said the bad mountain. Like I don't really know. Everybody just come for my guy. Yes, because of one game. Andorra, one game. Everybody done the whole ability to connect. They let them say the expectations are higher now because they are playing for Arsenal. You get this and that. Everybody talk different things. My mom will say ability is welcome to the Arsenal. Yes, whenever you just join Arsenal like this, the wolves will come out for you. Any small thing you do, they go scrutinize and what's no good. You go wonder why they compare Bukayo Saka to many players of the past. All those players now, where are they today? Cole Palmer, where is he today? How many goals and assists does he offer today? When was the last time they scored from open play? How many goals and assists? These are the issues. They go compare. Phil Foden. Do you know that nobody's mentioning Phil Foden again? Put it on Shalaski. Nobody they mention him again. Where Phil Foden did today? Yesterday I was listening to Darren Ben, so he talk about Phil Foden. He said, when Phil Foden go like Everton, he will revive in career. Imagine somebody will win. Was it not last 2 seasons when he win like the best player of the season? He couldn't replicate that form, making people feel like it was a fluke. It's not just luck. You get. Look at him today. Nothing to write home about. But that one saved it. Now, based on say William Saliba, yesterday I think we got a report from L'Equipe and Chris Whitley that William Saliba is going to be out for like 4 to 6 weeks. Yes, I was 3 to 4 weeks rather. Now I kind of listen to ESPN where they try to analyze how big of a loss is William Saliba for Arsenal. ESPN FC Extra Time. So as I watch the video, I can't see where they do honor her. When they talk about William Saliba, I can't say for him feel say Arsenal will fit cope without Saliba because it's just like 1 month injury. Say Arsenal will fit cope without Saliba for 1 month. They say no be like a big deal. Say after all they get better cover. In fact, you get the way you go analyze them, I call they laugh. They say no be like before. Maybe say Arsenal they compete to win the league. They can't get injuries to maybe Saliba or Gabriel Magalhaes. They can't depend on Rob Holding. Those era don't pass. Now, with the get better quality, somebody like Mosquera can do a good job. Why people get confidence in Mosquera now based on what he do for Liverpool? If to say that Liverpool game, give a good showing, maybe I say enter they come bust it back. Hey, everybody now go they panic. Say, hey, I want this one. Yes. But thank God he gave a good showing, so Mr. Bade happy. Now, the Metro, when you look at the number of games where William Saliba go miss for this 1 month, so he no go be available. So when you read the entirety of this particular report from the Metro, you can find out, say, Saliba, whether they talk like when the thing happened, this is Mikel Arteta's comment. Mikel Arteta say, I could see that he couldn't cope and we had to get him out, unfortunately, but thank God, this is Arteta speaking, but thank God we have Mosquera, which we put in for the first time in the Premier League, his debut. He wasn't expecting it at Anfield, and I think it was really good. Now, they can't ask whether they're worried about Saliba's injury. They say, I am, obviously, but they're worried now because you cannot play a game of that stature. After you try, that means there's something wrong yet. Now, these are the games where Saliba will miss. Do you know that this international break will be now? Once we come back, Babana back-to-back games, every 3-4 days, back-to-back. We are playing Nottingham Forest once we come back immediately, September 13. After we play Nottingham Forest September 13, we are playing Champions League, Atletico Bilbao, sharply, 3 days later. You get away, they travel to Spain, which means after you play Nottingham Forest, you will need to travel that kind on the 12th, on the 14th. So that you will get there on time, try to acclimatize in the stadium. This is no resting at all. After Atletico Bilbao, we are coming back to England to come and host Manchester City September 21. How many days later? After September 21, 3 days later, we are playing Port Vale away, Carabao Cup. After Port Vale, 4 days later, Newcastle. After Newcastle, like 3 days later or thereabouts, the host Olympiacos. This is after Olympiacos, 3 days later, and they play West Ham. This is time no day. So back to back. All the squad depth what we talk about. And now we go show them. Rotation will be key. One person, if they play 1 million games, no. So we need to see how we do the rotate that. That's a bit for us. That's so it be for every other person waiting for Champions League. That's so Liverpool self get them. That's so Man City self get them. Everybody calendar, that's so it be. So now the Premier League starts proper. You get. So now all this type of period, now you say this one go ACL, this one go ankle injury, this one go down because it no dey easy. You get. So we will see how we go navigate through this turbulence water to the sea now. Once you come back from the international break, you don't start with that. Now away from that, I saw this picture today, this morning when I did it, it didn't be funny. They said Peter Crouch was a mascot for Farnham Town today. I have been this in a Fulham. So Farnham Town today, a forfeit for finishing bottom of his fantasy league last season. The guy just giant. If I can't go get the bigger picture, the guy tall, huge, cover the person. We be the mascot. But the thing just very funny, but it is what it is. I also stumbled upon this picture. If episode about they ask people, say, how many goals you think say Euclid will score this season? For me, 15 goals upwards. That's what I see. 15 goals upwards. In fact, he might even get that 15 goals before we get to January. 15 goals upwards. 20 is my benchmark. Anything above 20 is a bonus. But at least, like say minimum, say you know to score 15. Some coach starts the season. After all, like Isaac, maybe 10 goals it starts. At 10 goals, Isaac starts. Many strikers first come here. At 10 goals. So him, I put you on benchmark, say 15 and above. Who will cross that 15, show me back. Say, who will cross that 15, show me. Yeah, so now the way me I see you now, how many goals it say you could score for this season? What would they like this? Me, I don't give you my own answer. So you too, let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, based on yesterday, I told you that Thierry Henry say Mbappe don't equal in the record. They don't score 51 goals. Although Thierry Henry had more caps, Mbappe just get fewer caps when they equal them. So Henry said a post picture of when he meets Mbappe, when Mbappe still small league he gets. But look at today, 2 of them don't win World Cup, you get. So the boy get bright future ahead of him. So everywhere good. Yeah, so this is why they're happy for Mbappe. Now, Roy Keane reveals worry for Arsenal star after England win with Andorra. This particular story, now like 3 in 1. You go hear what Roy Keane talk, we hear what Ian Wright talk, we hear what Thomas Tuchel talk. That's why I bring the story, because we know say Roy Keane already talk since yesterday. So if they change, he's wasteful, he's shaking it on. Just like that, one go play for Arsenal, like using some kind of destructive language. Yes, they don't know how to give constructive criticism. When it comes to Arsenal, everybody come all out. Now, while Arsenal legend Ian Wright was satisfied with Aze's performance at the Villa Park, Roy Keane insisted Thomas Tuchel would have expected a higher standard. In some instances, he stayed still and got on the ball. He had that opportunity in the first half where he did that and took the shots, Ian Wright said. Now, when you go into the reports proper, you're going to see he will be disappointed he didn't do better with that. But as long as he's staying in that area, I am really happy. Roy Keane can say, the worry for me, when we talk about player like this, I think he has done okay. But the manager will be saying, okay, it's not good enough. We need to be setting higher standards than that. Speaking after the match, so Thomas Tuchel appeared to share the same sentiments with Roy Keane, admitting that the Arsenal star struggled a bit with his decision making. So when you look at what Tuchel said, we missed the little moments to accelerate the game. Now, maybe Ebbs, that is Ebericheze, maybe Ebericheze didn't have his very best day in the number 10 position. He trained so well in the decision making, but struggled a little bit. The last pass from Noni was not clinical enough. Rashford had some good moments, but was not clinical and couldn't finish them. We should have, like, the top plenty. The thing is, like I told you, this level of scrutiny we go do on Arsenal players, no be at the same level with other people. If you don't know them before, make you know them now. The only thing we go make all these people keep quiet. Now, maybe if Arsenal win the league, make a boss your brain. If we win the league now, what you gonna hear now? They won 1 league title in the last 20 years. You know, go be say they've not won again. If you think say maybe if we just win the league now, the banter go and allow you, the banter go increase. You go say, how many another win for the last 20 years? Not be one. Not one another win. So now what you gonna hear there? So many of all these people, they thrive on us not winning anything because it gives them more and more talking points, especially if their channel or page or their media house is projecting Arsenal negativity. You know what they get people who say their job is to project Arsenal in a negative limelight. That's their job. And that is what gives them the followers. Bashing Arteta every day, bashing Arsenal players every day, bashing everybody, bashing Arsenal fans. It gives them more traction. If I start to follow that light, you know, say I go enter like I don't follow a chap. I start to be bashing everybody. But after they talk some kind things, we will bring. We don't do that over here anyway. Now let's move forward. This morning, in fact, before I started to record this show, I stumbled upon this report from Sport Bible. So, I can say, attention, fans of Premier League clubs, the decision is official. Now, FIFA announced major change to international breaks impacting all Premier League clubs. Now, when I saw this report, I was like, what did they talk about? I followed the hyperlink and enter here. Now, they say FIFA announced major change to international breaks impacting Premier League clubs. The likes of Liverpool, Arsenal, Man U will all be impacted by FIFA's change to international break. Now, FIFA has confirmed a major calendar shakeup that will impact international breaks for all Premier League sides from next year. So the September international break will be say now two. Like, no why September international break people don't like her. After I don't play like maybe 2-3 games for the EPL, we will enter September international break. For that international break, they will play like 2 games for that international break. Now, after that one, we can enter the next slide. Make I give you more context. So, how will international break affect the Premier League? As of now, 2 games have been played during the international break of September and October. Like this September, they will play 2 games, country-wise, international. Then for October, there will be another break. They will play another 2 games. What that means is September and October, there will be 2 breaks that they will play 4 games. So FIFA can the reason say from next year, we will not have these 2 breaks again. Instead, we might have 1 September break that will be long. Instead of 2 weeks, we will make them like 16 days window. For that 16 days window, the 4 games they're supposed to play in September and October, they will play all the 4 games here. After they play all the 4 games here, then the next international break, you go far. Maybe na that kind of November, March, all those kind of things. You go far. So that will be the plan. Why do they want to do this? To ensure that there is fewer disruption to the EPL calendar. You get? So that once that 1 international break don't come, and here we'll continue our playing. Don't be say you don't do September, October, another one. What say happen? Say they suit me, say I know they watch my favorite team. They may match this today, safe. So that's just wait. So I hope you understand the new implementation of this law. Means about like her. We then do from next year. We then implement her. I will see me at the sea. Now let's make a message from one of our sponsors, Mobile Works Associates and Co Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekene Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So the biggest news of the day, that be the fact that Adrian Durham will be one of the pundits for TalkSport. Liverpool will finish 3rd, Arsenal will win the league, and Chelsea will finish 2nd. Baba Durham for a video for TalkSport. Everybody can bash him, he gets. But that is his own opinion. That's his own projection. You said predict your own go win. Nobody talk say Liverpool go win. Let's say God does Arsenal go win, now you can't invest. So that's it. Just review by the Arsenal lovers. With that being said, I think it's a 5 minutes for us to call the show and end. Like come your way later in the evening. So give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Not get out. Alright guys. Happy Sunday.